Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome. I'm DarkVadek and I'm playing Off. Off is a originally French game, in this case in a translation in English. It should be noticed that it is possible that certain scenes in this game are shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. So it's a surrealistic game. I don't know which one is right. I'm just going to write my name. Not exactly, this is not really my name, but let's pretend it is for a while. Obviously, considering that this game is essentially keyboard driven, you will probably hear a lot of me clicking buttons. Welcome, DarkVadek. You have been assigned to a being called the Better. The Better has an important mission. Be sure that it is accomplished. I'll do what I can. We will let you out in Zone Zero. Good luck. For more information, find one called the Judge. This is a purring cat. I don't know which voice use for him. I was thinking something like, "There cannot be any other living beings in Zone Zero, so I must assume that you are only a mere figment of my imagination." That's an option. Or another option is, "There cannot be any other living beings in Zone Zero, so I must assume that you are only a mere figment of my imagination." Or maybe more, let's say, cheesy, even if that's probably not the right word, but let's pretend something like, "There cannot be any other living beings in Zone Zero, so I must assume that you are only a mere figment of my imagination." Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I'm itching to know your name, your illusory interlocutor, something like that. I'm the Better. I'm the Better. I've been assigned to a sacred mission. It is a pleasure. However, it is not the puppet I was addressing, but the puppeteer controlling it. What is your name, dear puppeteer? You should know it. His name is DarkVadek. He can talk to us. However, he can hear and see everything. Even though you two are but an inexistent apparition in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear DarkVadek. Or even though you two are but an inexistent apparition in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear DarkVadek. I believe we are in need of your services. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see, but what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. Yeah, I slipped there. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. So, no, I cannot go there. That's, well, bad. 448207C. I should really write this one down, considering my horrible memory. And so I'm gonna do that, even if that's probably cheating. 448, I've already forgotten it. 448207C. A luck ticket has been found. Well, that's good, I guess. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Thank you. Might you, in fact, be a creature of flesh and blood? I think so, yes. So I have mistaken from the beginning. You did not even interrupt me in my deluded phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given a chance to encounter in this lieu. I had in fact concluded that Zone Zero was an empty land. Obviously, I was misled. However, there exist other zones. And in those territories, the risk of hostile individuals attacking you in the most violent manner is quite high. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into this land. Would you like me to teach you the art of violent confrontation? Yes, I will learn this. This here is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right hand side of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located on the left, the correct place for a single combat. At the beginning of combat, you may be confronted with a choice. You have to decide whether to attack, auto, or flee. Attack, naturally, permits you to engage the fight in a classical fashion. If auto is your decision, the computer will make the strategic choices in your place, making you simply the spectator. Finally, flee, as its name indicates, is the option of the coward. I deferred this alternative. But now it is time for the offense. Choose attack, select the better, then choose attack and you to help me with your bet. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not hold back and I would take the risk of dying. Taking my secrets move me to the grave. Excellent, dear sportive companion. You must consider the fact that the batter's and the enemy's levels determine the impact of your assaults. It is possible that you or your adversaries could avoid the barrage of attacks that you will throw at each other with slyness. On occasion, your cast iron will get you a critical hit, which will cause teeth to fly in hips. Haps. Bow. But let us move on if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when you chose attack for the first time, after you selected the better, a new window opened itself at the lower right hand side of the screen. No, I didn't notice actually, but there you have the choice. Those one, okay. That one, you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack leads you to a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special skills. Objects will grant you access to the items you are currently carrying. Finally, you have yet again the opportunity to flee. But remember, solely the better is responsible for that option in his personal menu. How about trying to utilize an object? Take this luck ticket and use it on the better's person with gratitude. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliant. I'll try that again. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friends. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am of course talking about competencies. They are generally, in layman's terms, special moves. They can trigger surprising effects. They may induce a resurgence of health point, or may be in and of themselves powerful attacks.